Hello, I'm Ronnie Lee, and I'm making this video in support of the National Animal Rights March, which is taking place in London this coming Saturday, starting at 12 noon at Marble Arch. Now, I've been a vegan 50 years this year, and also an animal liberationist for the same length of time. Now, my early days in the animal liberation movements consisted very much of direct action. I was one of the founders of the Animal Liberation Front, and ended up serving 3 prison sentences for animal liberation activity, and was proud to be part of a movement, a direct action movement, which spared many millions of animals from suffering and slaughter. In recent years, I've come to the conclusion that if we are to really achieve widespread animal liberation, we're not going to do that unless we educate a large number of people to become vegan. There's often said to be a kind of conflict between those campaigning for individual change and those campaigning for system change. But the fact is that individual change can create system change, because the people that we educate to become vegan aren't just consumers, but they're also voters. And if we can educate enough people to become vegan, then we'll get far more vegan politicians and far more vegans to vote for them, and eventually we can have a government in this country that will bring in widespread animal protection measures, that will abolish hunting properly, that will end animal experiments, that will end the fur trade and all other areas of the oppression of other animals. We'll take strong measures to combat the climate crisis, because the climate crisis is one of the major areas in which other animals are oppressed. However bad it is for humans, it is far worse for the other animals we share this planet with. Now, what has the Animal Rights March got to do with that? Well, a great deal. Because animal rights marches I've been on in the past, I have regarded as excellent outreach events. It has been a great way of spreading the vegan message, with great banners and placards that members of the public see along the route, and hundreds, if not thousands, of leaflets distributed to members of the public to educate them to go vegan. Think how you can spread the vegan message while you're there. A very important way of doing that is take along some leaflets, take along some vegan leaflets if you can get hold of them, and give them out to members of the public along the route of the march. If you can't do that, knock up a great placard encouraging people to go vegan, and that will be part of this brilliant outreach effort that the Animal Rights March can be. And what I'd say to you all is think about how you can spread the vegan message as often as possible, because if this march on Saturday can inspire that, and I hope it will, then we can get enough vegan education in enough places often enough. I believe that we can achieve animal liberation.